Hey everybody, Joe Lewis from the Joe Lewis Band. We're gonna have some really big news for you really soon. Some of the folks in the circle that follow my music have already gotten a preview, so they kind of know what's coming. But the Agila album is done, and it's gonna be available to the public here really soon. And I'll be making some announcements about that. Um, and then there's another live album that's going to have Lane Phillips on harp and the great Bill Rowe on bass. So I'm really excited. That album's, I just can't tell you how excited I am about the new live album coming out. Um, I've sat on it for quite a while, for a couple of years, several years, and Lane kept calling me saying, "Are you ever going to release that album?" So it's finally happening. It's already in the works, and we're finishing up some last minute things, but I'm really happy with the platform that we're releasing our music on. I'm really happy, really, with all of it. Just to let you know, if you see things about T-shirts and the albums, the money generated from that helps us keep going. Especially when a time like this where I'm rebuilding my band, so there's no live shows right now because I'm rebuilding the band, and I might do some acoustic performances here and there. But generally, the income that I'm going to be making are going to be from shirts that you buy at threadless.com. And you would just go to threadless.com and look for Joe Lewis Band there on their site. And then, of course, when you go to once I release where you can go to purchase our music, that money really helps keep the lights on, if you know what I mean. So it's not just all about, I know it's not all about money, 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 and making money, but when your bills come in the mail, it feels good to be able to pay them. And obviously, I don't only have my money, all my eggs, and just the music basket, but that is the main thing that I do. And so, to support the Joe Lewis Band, if you could go to threadless.com, and if you could, once I make the announcement, say where you could pick up these CDs, pick those up. All my catalog is going to be on there, um, with the exception of the live album. And until it's completely done, I won't make that available, obviously. But everything from Agila to Up Next to Grace, Faith, and Blues, Love from a Distance, and Good News Blues will all be there. The songs are $1 each, and I believe the price on the albums range anywhere from $10 to $11, if I'm not mistaken. So that's still extremely affordable to download. And when you purchase these downloads, 100% of the funds are going to me, whereas before I was only getting a penny for every 10 songs, and now I'm getting every penny for every song. So if you pay $1 for a song, I'm getting that. If you're paying $11 for a CD, I'm getting that. And for the first, this is going to be for the first time in my career that this has ever happened. So I'm really excited about that, and I think it's something that's really, really promising. So to support the Joe Lewis Band, please, if you want a shirt, go to threadless.com and get one of our nice T-shirts to wear. And your options are, for right now, your options are um, Love from a Distance, Up Next, and then the Joe Lewis Band logo, the JLB logo. And I think they look nice. I really like the Love from a Distance on the black tee, and then I also like the white tee with the JLB logo. Those are probably my personal favorite. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point, and I wanted to let you folks know about the good news. There's some more stuff coming that I can't talk about yet. Some really good news, and I'm just real excited, and I look forward to hearing. Please feel free to drop me a line, whether it's on the Joe Lewis Band page, which is Joe Lewis. The J, the L, and the B is all capitalized. If you're looking for me on Facebook, Joe Lewis Band would be capital J, capital L, capital B, and or you could just go to goodnewsbluesjoe at gmail.com. Goodnewsbluesjoe at gmail.com, and let me know what you think about the album. The folks in the GLB circle that have been with us, and the fans that have been with us from the very get go, they got a sneak peek of it, and they're letting me know what they think about the new album, Agila, and they're really loving it. What is Agila? What is the flame that's going to be on this album cover? Well, the flame is the reason why I had that there is supposed to be a cloven tongue of fire, which was talked about in Acts chapter 2. And initially, I had tried to hire two different photographers to take I had a certain idea in my mind of a photo that I wanted, and in both instances, that the photographers had to cancel in the last minute. And so when that happened, I kind of took that as a sign as well. Maybe this photo shoot's not supposed to happen, and so I didn't do this photo that I had in my mind, and we, kind of on a time crunch to get the album done, and so I told him what I'd like to see, and Rob at Lindervox. If you folks don't know who Lindervox Sound is, you should definitely check them out for any of your pressing needs as far as CDs go. And the guy is just I love being part of the Lindervox family in terms of having them press my CDs. Um, they're just a dream to work with. They really are. Um, Rob's one of those rare personalities that's just so golden, and his wife Nancy as well. And they're just I'm so blessed to know these folks. It's when you're surrounded with such great people, you just feel so blessed, and I do. I feel really blessed, and Rob did a great job with the album cover. I told Rob what I wanted since I couldn't get the photo shoot going, and Rob went right to work, and he did such a fantastic job on this new album cover. I really like it, and I hope you folks do too. I can't wait till we get it on a T-shirt as well. I'm really excited. So, got some big news coming up. Agila is going to be. You're going to be able to have Agila really, really, really soon. It's done. It's ready to go. After we talk to whoever our publicist is going to be on this and find out what the official, usually the publicist picks when the official release date will be, and then once that happens, then we'll pull the trigger on it and do the official release on it. In the meantime, those of you in the circle, you guys have been given links, and you know who you are, and so if you're wanting to check out the album, you have that opportunity to actually even purchase it ahead of time before anyone else. And just that when I say the circle, I'm talking about the circle of friends, those that are part of the JLB fan club, and those folks have already gotten the links, and they can go purchase it now. And so I can't wait to hear what everyone has to say about it. It's going to be great talking to some of the DJs that spun me on the last album, and it'd be really interesting to see how Agila charts up against Up Next. Although I just can't. The next album I'm working on is huge because I'm working with some real heavy hitters, names that you folks will know, and they're all professionals in the music industry with much bigger names than mine, and every single one of them are they've made their mark in the blues world, and haven't been awarded as such. And so I'm really blessed that what the deal that I'm going to be working on next is probably the biggest deal ever, and I can't wait till the ink dries so I can share the names of that band. But it's huge. It's really really big. And then of course I'll always be doing my JLB, the Joe Louis Band, and building that as we speak. And I'm looking forward to playing some shows and getting out there. I didn't get to play live very much last year, due to just lineup situations. And for those of you that don't know, blues bands are notorious for lineup changes a lot, for various reasons and different reasons. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's personal, sometimes it's both, sometimes it's neither. But in the Joe Louis band, there's definitely been a revolving door when it comes to drummers. And I've really loved some of the drummers that I've gotten to work with. But Tommy on bass was a mainstay. Tommy stayed with me for years, and so losing him was he was my right hand man. That was a huge blow to have to deal with, but it was a necessary one. And those things happen. And I'm what Tommy's doing now. He's much happier. He's making a lot more money where he's at now than he was with me. So I'm happy for him too. And but I do miss Tommy. Tommy is such a fantastic bass player. But the new guy that's stepped in to take his place, Dale Hargis. Dale is a beast on bass. I mean, Dale's like wow. I mean, I was shocked at how talented Del Hargis actually is on bass. I'm gonna hold off on the name of the new drummer that I'm working with, but I will tell you that I'm also doing some studio work with a guy named Johnny Walker, and I think all you know who he is. So whatever lineup is that I go out there with, it's going to be what you folks are going to enjoy, and I'll look forward to getting out there and playing some blues for you. So enough of these ramblings. I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to say this new announcement that's been kind of waiting in the JLB camp, but yeah, I'm really excited. Those of you that are wanting to book us, obviously I have musicians that I can hire to step up and do shows, any of the festivals. You would just reach out to me at goodnewsbluesjoe at gmail.com. Goodnewsbluesjoe at gmail.com. If you have something that you want us to play at, be it a function or a festival, I would absolutely love to play my blues for you. So God bless you guys. And those of you that have gotten your links and listened to Agila, feel free to talk to your friends about it if you want. It's okay. And once we talk with our publicist, they'll let us know when the official release date will be, which I'm thinking is going to be in a couple of weeks, that we could at least say something about it, and as far as an actual date. So I love you all. God bless you. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.